Oh, New York. Dun, 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 dun. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Going Medieval. Oops, too many buttons today. I think... Yep. We're ready to go. I might have been playing in other worlds while y'all were sleeping. I did a little bit in this world. Mostly just waited around for them to finish some of the terraforming. That was the primary goal. And so they have done most of the land cutting away and filling in and things and stuff. Also, we've had, I think we had 2 raids while y'all were sleeping. Not a single injury. There was death to be had by all. And I have set up a couple of important things on our tools. Where's our workshop? Down here. We've set up dismantle items. We may have done this on camera together. Yeah, and then I want to do the same thing on here where we set a dismantle items for wood, and we're going to edit it and say any of the crap weapons that are flimsy quality with less than, oh, let's say 10% of their hit points. Maybe 20. What if something had 100? If it had 20 left, I don't want to use it. So maybe 20% of their hit points. And we'll make more. This will help us clear some of the items that we pick up during raid. Maybe we'll compromise and say 15%. Right? Yeah. Okay. So any weapon of flimsy quality under 15% durability is going to get scrapped. I was going to leave the window open for the glorious cool breeze, but we had some trees come down in a storm the other day. And of course, this morning is the morning they're here to cut them down. And they are non-trivial. Ginormous trees. Okay, and I want to make sure I have this one set correct. Yeah, this is going to do clothing. And let's take that down to like 20 hit points. Anything flimsy. And I realized, like, early game, I would be traumatized by that, by getting rid of anything that's useful. But we've had enough raids now that stuff left in here should be good. So where are we? We're in autumn day 3, so we kind of flew through summer. And we have... This is our little defensive position, which we really need to improve moving forward. We have some... I have the no tops of trees bugs. I don't know why that's a thing. Why is that a thing, game? That happened in another one of my worlds. Where I can't see the leaves of the trees. I feel like... that might be a bug? Is that a thing? Oh, caused by the high roof elements. Toggle the roof visibility on and off. Relogging, validating the game files. Okay. That, yeah. Awesome. We'll see if one of those things can tweak it. So that we can see our beautiful treetops. I mean, it won't stop us from playing the game, obviously. Also, good morning, chat. How are we this morning? I was like 2 minutes late. Everything was slow this morning. Workmen showing up interrupted, like, normal routines. I was not long enough out of the shower to deal with the chaos. Thank goodness physics was here. Okay, what have we got going? I squared all this off. We fixed the shoreline. I want to do... There's some fishing. Where are you guys going? More fishing. More fishing. I wonder what happens if you tell them to fish in the middle of the lake. Like, do they swim out there? Probably not. I don't want to drown my colonists. Let's not say we did. Okay, so We've got Elle Woods. Where is everybody? Barbie, Elle Woods, Fonzie. Fonzie showed up while y'all were sleeping. He's got 10 in animal handling, 15 art, 12 intellect, so he's a backup researcher, 10 in smithing, which is fabulous, and speechcraft of 12 with the barter perk, I believe. We look at him, he also has a green thumb. Now what's weird is he's got 15 in art, but he doesn't want to do it. So we will respect his choices and make sure he's a... You know what? I'm just going to make them both zeros on art. Which is sad. That's a sad waste of skill. I've got him fishing, smithing, and helping with research. And then... Is anybody else new? No, we had everybody else. We started off with Laverne, Shirley, and Elle Woods. We've added Helen, Barbie, Heinrich, and Fonzie. Had to add Fonzie. I couldn't have learned Laverne and Shirley without the Fonz. I'm sorry. It's just a thing. That was my childhood hero. Hilariously, was the Fonz. What a cool guy. Okay, they're out wandering around. Let me check. And we are, in terms of our research, we have access to crossbows. I would love crossbows too. But we will need the next level of research, which are theses. So maybe our next, let's see, that would be, I don't even know, here. Advanced research table. So maybe that's our next goal. What else do we need? It'd be really nice to have stone block cutting. And clay brick making, because there's a lot of clay where we are. In fact, I would like to dig out some of the clay. Let's see. Why are those broken? Interesting. Chaos! How's it going, friend? I am going to dig this out because I think we have access to the terraforming. I was testing clay, clay, clay. Clay, clay. That's soil. That's clay. And what we'll try to do is replace... I don't want this to be permanently dug out. I'm going to replace it with soil as they dig. Hopefully, yeah, there. Helen's going to town. We've got smoked meat happening. Our storage looks okay. The last thing we did was build them their religious prayer spots. Oh, we're in autumn. How are we on food? Not terrible. Let's gather a little bit of this. Trees. Let me turn on and off the tree toggle. And maybe go down to 8, level 8, if you look in the upper left corner, is the usual level. Okay, I'm going to leave roofs toggled and do a quick save and a reload and see if that clears the cache and maybe we get our trees back. I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm doing good today. It's a little bit of a crazy morning. We had trees come down in a storm like about 2 weeks ago, I think. And the crew to take them down have shown up. Wow. Okay, still no treetops. That's fine. Do we have trees anywhere? Yeah, those are showing up. Okay, trees on our property are not. I will verify game files off camera next time. But right now, we'll just live with no beautifully topped trees. Yeah, so I've got chainsaws outside my window. Well, not directly. They're around the other side of the house, thank goodness. Okay, what's everybody doing? Barbie's writing. That's good. Let's check jobs. Barbie is our... She showed up, so we had no choice over her, but she's got fantastic gardening skills, so I've got her growing, harvesting, and cutting plants. And also researching. Elle is our primary researcher and carpenter. With a great marksman skills. Anybody who does have a crossbow, right? You need a marksman 10. Yeah, Helen has a crossbow. Laverne has a crossbow. Shirley is our melee. What are you wearing, my dear? A mail helmet of flimsy gambeson. She's got a good buckler. And we probably need to change her to winter clothing. What do we have sitting on the stockpile? Nothing of use. Some boat. Oh, we need to get some storage up in here. I think we have moved our food downstairs. Yes. Summer, summer. Winter clothes, fine. Okay, come get the winter. We have lots of good summer clothing. Let's start making some winter clothing. I have it set to make them. We just don't have enough resources. What are we lacking? We need clothing fabric, which is either our sheep. We also have, check this out. Look how many goats we have. We have 5 goats currently hauling for us. Lamb Chop is not a hauler. They were born prior to the parent goats being tamed. So Lamb Chop is our reserve, our food reserve. I mean, don't laugh. Okay, also, she finally succeeded in taming the deers, the papa and the mama deer. I think we did that right at the end of the episode. And the baby deer... There's a deer called Treasure. Where'd that go? Huh. Oh, what if I got eaten? The deers had a baby. What happened? I think we're getting wildlife. I noticed... in other playthroughs, I've bought chickens, and within like 24 hours, the chickens are toast because of the wolves. So I wonder if the wolves came in and ate the baby deer. Look, there's Dee Dee doing Lord's work. Where are you going? Oh, new settler. Okay. This is Laurentia. Laurentia Tyrell. I mean, I think we just had to take her because of the frickin' name. She got 10 marksmen. Yes, please, ma'am. I don't even care. You can't do anything else. She's got good smithing. She's got good tailoring, actually. 7 tailoring. Okay, if we take her, we're going to expect to be attacked by 2 archers, 1 marauder, 1 fierce marauder, and 4 marauders. So 2 ranged and 5 melee. I don't think that's a problem at all. How hurt are you, my friend? Laurentia. Okay, so what we're going to do is manage her, let her sleep an extra hour, make sure she can self-tend, make sure she has ranged selected, all apparel, and then under jobs, I want to make sure she prioritizes taking care of herself, because I think she's going to pass out if we're not careful. Okay, Laurentia. What are we going to call her? I need a powerful lady name. I know we need trees. I really tried to fix this on that other... I ended up deleting that other save. Hopefully verifying files will fix. And they put out a patch a couple days ago. I'll go check the GitHub and make sure that's listed as a bug. It's really weird that it only occurs on your map. Okay, you can run faster, lady. She's going all the way around the lake. What are her injuries? Minor chest laceration. She is losing blood, so we need to get that taken care of. Her mood's pretty good. She's hungry, drenched. What's she wearing? I'm just gonna follow her around for a second. Okay, flimsy winter clothes. It's okay. It's better than... She got a longbow. Lady, I'd like you to have a crossbow, actually. Can you equip that? Thank you. Good job. Oh, she put on a hood? Nice. I love it when they pick their own outfits. This is the best. Okay, Dixie's in here having a nap. Along with Sed. Fabulous. Look at all of our goats. They're so cool. Mama and Papa Deer, I did rename them. For reasons. Okay, and we'll have a search party in 1 day. That's fine. How are we on? Food is okay. Fodder is good. Seeds are good. I want materials we can start making stuff out of. So I'd like a lot more clay. We definitely need more wood. And we need to make sure our research. How is did we end up having a bed for her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Okay, before we take on anybody else, remind me we're low on beds. And we have both research tables. Yes. And you have the queue of forever. Nice. Look, Laurencia's already making clothing. I love it. Oops. I'm going to put her on 1. She can be our primary tailor. Because I think Helen has a 10 in tailoring, but she tends to go mining first. Which is fine. Okay, let's just take a deep dive at her. Laurencia can hunt. That's fine. Construction, animal handling. She could be a backup for Shirley. Shirley's our best tamer. Fonzie also has 11 in animal handling. So let me put Shirley as primary animal handler. Good morning, Gray. And then Barbie has crazy botany. We need 25 botany to grow herbs. Something redonkulous. What is it? Herbs. Yeah, you need a 25 skill. So what I want to do is put my highest level person on the highest priority for growing, for things that raise their botany skill. So Barbie, I'm going to take you off mining. Who else should be mining? That's fine. Helen's our main digger. Mining and tailoring. Y'all take turns. And construction. Oh, Laverne is our primary miner. You know what? Let's have Helen... What do I need you to level up? Probably tailoring, lady. Lady? Although Laurencia has a preference for it. So maybe we have her become our official tailor. Although, Heineck, look at that tailoring skill. What are you doing instead? He just likes other stuff too much. He's like, I'm going to research and do some botany and go hunt and fish. That's fine. Cut plants, culinary, nope. Smithing, sure. The dogs are insane today. Heinrich is our primary. Oh, both Heinrich and Fonzie have smithing. I think I made Fonzie our primary smith. Hold on just a second. Okay, so who do we have a lot of people with smithing skill, which is great. 10 and 10. What are you doing, sir? Preparing food, that's fine. I think Heinrich is our cook, too. Okay, I'm happy with the current... Yep. Search party arrives in 16 hours. Everybody has Nobody has winter clothes yet. That is the challenge we will have to deal with. We're getting a little bit of flax from our tiny flax field. This is a good reminder that I need to make our fields bigger. So maybe what we'll do is a lot of hunting, but you need cloth to make. Oh, let's party haul these guys because snacks and harvest you. It's very. I don't like not being able to see the trees. I'm just saying. Come on, game developers. That seems like a visual thing that might be easy to fix. Okay, there's boars, wolves. How are we on fodder? Okay, I'm planning for the winter is what's happening. Right? So we want to make sure. I think I want to harvest, not cut. Although I believe in this case that's exactly what happened. How are we on medicine? Not terrible. Low on dirt, I think. I'm trying to fill in these holes. Where did I have them? I think I have them digging dirt off the edge of this. Yeah. There goes Helen. Should go get more dirt. And these crops are strictly to go to seed. So if we look at the settings for them. So this cabbage I have set go to seed. And I have it separate from our main little cabbage plot. So that if we get blight on one or the other, we don't lose our entire crop. Oh, we had a deer carcass rot. I put a little... We put a little meat processing place down here. And the only place you can deposit animal carcasses is right next to it. But do I have someone assigned? Under cooking. Can you go away so I can see? Go away. Message, thank you. I wonder if there's a way to change how fast those messages go away. Let's scared emotion blur. Let's texture quality full, shadow quality. Let's take the shadow quality down a tiny bit. I feel like maybe it's our graphics settings that are not making the trees do terrible things. I will research that off camera and bring our trees back. And go away. There we go. Let's see. Cooking. Shirley and Heinrich. Oh, there's a negotiator. I mean, they want them now. We're not even going to bother talking to them. We're just going to let them sit there and use our time wisely by making sure everybody has armor. You have a Gamson with 16 hit points. Barbie, give me a break. Shirley's the one I really care about her armor. You have flimsy. That's okay. Oh, why are there bodies in here? I don't want an animal carcass in here. Nope. Nope, only down in the little thing. Let's have... no active production. Ah, the goats are moving the wolves for us. And the deer. Look at them go. Oh, y'all are amazing. Just in time for them to rot. It's perfect. Okay. Okay, and I guess I could have anybody butcher Barbie, can you... Oh, I didn't reset the production. That's why nothing's happening. Ah, okay. Don't forget when you move your tables, you have to reset up the production. So butchering is not happening because there was no queue of processing meat. I think there's another carcass to deal with. Yeah, there we go. And then the goat should haul all of that into food storage. Because the only thing allowed in there are the animal carcasses. Okay, let me make sure there aren't carcasses in the food storage. Nope. And I am allowing ice down here. And that's helped. So this room temperature, if we look at it, spare room, it's 3 degrees Celsius in here. It's a perfect refrigerator. So I think our food, like if I looked at, okay, the hay pile is expire never. Like these trout decompose in 35 days. That's awesome. That's what you want. You want to keep all your food as long as possible. Okay. All that's dug out. Whoop. Cameron turned 24 today. Who's Cameron? Oh, probably Fonzie. That's funny that I renamed him and the game files didn't rename him. That's hilarious, actually. Okay, they've dug up all this dirt. Let's dig some more. Because I need to fill in holes. And y'all could do this too. And how's our tree farm doing? Like, not terrible. The other thing I learned is that we should prioritize the tree farms. And then the people responsible for doing plants will be sure to also check these. Oops, can we... There we go. And I want to make sure I'm cutting down, once they're grown, cutting down anything that's not in the farm line. Right? Okay, 5 hours till the negotiator leaves. The other thing I learned is that we should be making our defense towers taller. The taller they are, the better range our gang has. Right now we've made it a cheesy maze. Which is why it takes them so long to get into their bedroom. They actually have to go through this door. And then there's an interior door. Also, do we have... have we unlocked... Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause for a second because... we now have access to reinforced doors. Do I have any... We haven't I haven't done any smelting. Okay. So we're still in plain wooden doors with an attack imminent. That's fabulous. Okay, as soon as that negotiator expires, then they're going to send troops. You want to cut that tree down for me? Yeah, see? Change the priority on the trees, and now Barbie's cutting down the trees that are grown, right? Okay, and it's a pain that I can't select the tree, and that's probably the rendering problem. So, the villagers can... Sorry, settler? Are they settlers? They're settlers. Settlers can deal with tree harvesting right now. Don't ever leave an herb unharvested. Well, here comes some more flax. Oh no, that's barley. Flax is still... Okay, definitely need bigger fields. Violent extortionist. We stood our ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Attackers leave, but your relationship with the philosophers worsen. Interesting. So we didn't have an attack. They gave up. I wonder if that's because of our military renown. That wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let's fix the holes in our garden area here. This just costs dirt. I know it looks like they have... Oh, you know what? If I were really cool, I would give them a ladder real quick. So that they could... Party hall. Is there any room for any of that? Yeah, my next question was, do the resources pop up to the top? Yeah, they do. When they fill a place in. That's kind of cool. Nope, wrong button. Fill it all in, gang. And now they're out of dirt. That should prioritize them to go dig more dirt. You look at them. They're the dirt army. Why are they all so excited about mining? This is like... I appreciate that their skills are going up. I feel like this is a close-knit community. They're all like, everybody come help with this stupid filling in the hole problem. Is that clay? Dadgummit. One more. To dig out, because otherwise I can't plant there. Soil, 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 soil. Yeah. And I guess y'all are just... You don't care about that, so you can delete that ladder. Nice. Hopefully we won't get anybody stuck in there. I was watching back the last stream and laughing at how many people I got trapped. Oh, we've created a wolf trap. Sorry, wolves. I had visions of a perimeter wall, right? And then forcing people coming in to go down a ramp so that we had even more height, like a killing jar, basically, before they could come back up the other side. I think I've changed my mind. I think we will just build up with our towers to give us more range rather than worry about that. Everybody's sleeping. It's so boring when you sleep. Oh, that was the other thing I read. Was consider having a night shift. So we have 8. So you could make some people sleep during the day and work through the night so that you always have people accomplishing things. I think we should look into that. I think once we get a little more along the lines. Next thing we want to unlock is smelting and clay brick making and probably infirmary beds. Better cooking wouldn't go amiss. And the next level of research for sure. But I think smelting's probably... because that gets us pointed towards blacksmith and steel making. And have we found iron? Do we have iron on this map? I know we have a ton of coal, which I love. Tons of coal. This is salt. Yes, we do have iron. We have lots of iron. That makes me wonder if we should dig out a pathway to the iron to make it easier on our gang to get over here. Right? So let's do that. That'll help us with dirt. And we're going to expand our crop fields this winter. As soon as our last crops come in. Okay, because it's late autumn, I'm going to say don't sow on all of these. The barley will come in, but the cabbage will just straight up die in the cold. Flax and the barley will be fine. And what do I have this one is herbs, which we can't grow yet. So let's make this. Can we get one more flax in here? 17 days, maybe. Yay, rain, rain, go away. So you can just change the crop type by selecting the crop type. Oh, spring through autumn 7. They should... Yeah. Good. Now we'll have 3 fields of flax if they can get stuff done. Yeah, I know you're suffering from the cold. It's because nobody made winter clothes, and it's been assigned for like 3 months. And I realize it's because we didn't have enough flax. In hindsight. So let's also go ahead and turn on all of our braziers. Oh, they're on. They're like, we're cold. We turned them on ourselves. And we'll turn the heat intensity up. They're allowed to only burn sticks in there. That one's high and high. And then there's one in the workroom. Nice. Also, only for sticks. And I think we have... Do we have somebody on steward? Yeah, Laverne likes to refuel things, so she's our primary steward. Training, we don't care. Settlers are exhausted. I mean... one of the things I did in my other playthrough was put the hour before they go to bed as leisure. And then they do a better job of wrapping up their work at the end of the day and not... Like, because they'll all complete a task, but if their task takes like an hour and a half, they will run into their own rest time because they're trying to finish the task that they were working on, which is admirable, but I'd rather them have the better moodlets, I believe. Oh. Okay. Do we have enough wood to do some stuff? This is why I want to get into... Got to do clay brick making. Because that's a good... It's an excellent material alternative to limestone. Like, we have a little bit of limestone everywhere. Ooh, there's coal right near us. Do we have... We have 600 coal, we're fine. Oh, the other thing that I want to do. So every structure that uses fuel, you can edit the fuel that it's allowed to use. So my smoker, I don't want it to use coal. I just want it to use sticks. Because if you look at our raw material, I have 2,400 sticks. So we're going to do that with the furnace as well. Any big firing operation, maybe with the exception of like smelting iron, but use your sticks and stuff. This is also true of the cooking items. Where do we have? Do we have a room where they cook? Oh no, it's still outside because I am a terrible, terrible mistress. Where is the stove? Hold on. Item? Did I accidentally move it and then never put it back up? We're not taming anything right now, no. If we have no prisoners, we'll get into hopefully we'll get into prisoners this episode. You have to make a jail cell. A jail cell. Where's food prep? Are y'all literally living on smoked meat? Is that what's happening? Because I'm a terrible business manager. I feel like that's what's happening. Okay. Let me slow them down and do a thing. So we need a place where they can eat together at a table. They like that. And I think my original intent was to make this into a great hall. Where are we going to put it? Okay, let's look at the lay of the land here. We're backing up to the lake because it's secure. So we'll run walls like here. I'm probably going to take down this whole elevated area. And we want to make sure... Look at the bodies of our enemies. This is how many enemies we've dispatched. Okay, salt. So let's put... There's our tree farm. Our sleeping area. We'll put another workshop downstairs. We'll need a library, basically. And then on top of that, we can build a place to eat. So let's do that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interior, which is perfection. In fact, I think I did this right. Yes, I did. Look at this. It's a 5 by 5 by 5 by 5 everywhere. Except for right here. So if I could... No, I don't want to touch that right now. We're going to put a door here. Also, if you didn't know, you can change the shape of the doors. So if we want a little cute round top door, we can do that. Here, I'll do it with this one. I love that. Instead of the square. That's just aesthetic, doesn't change the property of the door at all. And then we probably... We don't have any limestone. No. Okay. No limestone floors for us yet. We'll just stick with wood for now. And then in this area, because we are going to put up support structures to carry the load of the roof. And I think I may need to... What direction do we want to do it? I guess let's do it back here. A good rule of thumb is you can't have a roof gap greater than 3. So like this was a 5 by 5, we wouldn't have been able to roof in the center. So by putting a support structure, these are now the greatest width between blocks is 2. And that's going to eat through our wood, which is fine. And I keep my staircases external to the building. And as soon as they do all that, what we're going to do is move our research tables down here out of the other workshop. So this will be the, like, clothing and whatnot workshop. You know what? Maybe we tear this whole thing down and it becomes rooms? No. Nope. Nope. Too ambitious. Let's just start here. Start with the libraries underneath. Because a library is a room type, and it will need a certain amount of items in it. Okay, see, now they're taking a break, right? They get a little leisure time before bed. So So they all stopped working, but here's Heinrich, like he just finished working. And now they go to bed. So they'll all get a full night's sleep. Frickin' Fonzie and Barbie, late to the party. What's up, people? God. And they must have been working far away. So, keeping them happy. And they should all wake up with a positive moodlet. Despite their beds being tragically bad right now. Okay, now we have access to wooden traps. But we need mechanical components for those. Oh, we have a merchant. Nice. Who is our... Isn't Lauren Speechcraft? She's Speechcraft 5. Who has a want to do it? Oh, Fonzie. Yes, please. Come barter with Elmer. The better Speechcraft, and if they have the bartering perk, the better prices you get. And the better they will be at negotiating, right? If we choose to... My graveyard is nice, yeah. I mean, once we're wealthy enough, we will make a dedicated area for our settlement graveyard. Like, we'll put marked graves and stuff near the chapels. But, knock on wood, we haven't lost anybody yet. Right? So I'm happy throwing, like, mean mercenaries to the wolves, basically. Okay, what have we got? We actually probably have... oh, they have a... They have a boy donkey. Do we have a donkey? No. That wouldn't be bad. Donkeys carry 100 and 180. Like, that's... Pardon me, goats carry 40. So it's almost 4 times what a goat... It is 4 times what a goat carries. Let's think about that. What else do they have? Boiled eggs, that's nice. Cabbage seeds, we have plenty. We have made a bunch of caps. Let's sell the flimsy one. Do we need all those? Probably not. Let's sell a couple. We'll leave 4 of them. I'm low on carrot seeds. I'm going to buy them all because they're only 10 cents, right? Oh, they have a cartography table. This would let us see other points on the map and send caravans to loot places. And that is dirt cheap for a cartography table. And it saves us the research points. So I think I'm going to do that. They have chickens. I want chickens desperately. But we need to make them a pen ASAP. So we're going to buy them, and I'm going to make a big wooden pen with a door. Because the wolves keep eating the chickens. Which makes me a little bananas. But we should be able to construct it fast enough. So I'm going to spend... Oh, that's 2 male chickens. I only want 1. That's a rooster. Okay, if we can keep 1 rooster alive, then we'll buy another girl chicken from the next trader. Okay, they have cider. I'm not selling any books. They do have clay bricks, but we're about to make our own. Compote. Comtest. Oh, none of our sheep can be trained, so we could sell them. Oh, and the sheep showed up. So sometimes you'll get an event that says, you know, a group of animals has showed up, and the animals will have names. And in the case of the sheep, they can't be tamed. Like, you don't use them for carrying, you use them for wool and food. I mean, I guess you could tame them, but it's pointless too. Their carry weight's like 25 or something. But they'll show up already able to be roped into a pen. And so we had Comtesse and We'll look at my animals. Hold on. We have 2 sheep. Olgita and Comtesse, which we can't like make baby sheep from them, but we're getting wool from them. So, yay. Lamb chop is our food reserve. We're keeping him. And the cat. I feel like, oh yeah, that's a brand new goat. Baby goat. We have so many goats. Oh my god. Like, I think we might sell Albor. He's only a day old. And we're going to try to sell the males, right? Because the more girls we have, the more goats we end up with. And goats give you milk. Which is great. It's a great food source. Okay, Albor is the new one. I think there's another young goat. One day, Laka. We'll sell 2 goats, because that'll help our animal population, which is getting out of hand. And go back to the list of everything. So that offset half the cost. And we're selling them some caps, and we're buying all their carrot seeds. What else? Not selling my sheep because they give us wool. Look, you could buy a crown. A fine crown. Made out of bone. Wow. Okay. Yes, I'll take all your damson saplings. Flammable oil. We're not there yet. I have 138 flax seeds. I think we're fine on flax seeds. Gruel, not selling handbook, not selling hay or herbs. I think I want to... Nope, we have plenty of herbs. I do want to buy a couple more ice blocks. Maybe 4. Oh, they have a kiln. That would save us having to do that research right now. Let's buy that. Limestone brick. I'm not selling my deer because I'm going to put those in a separate pen and they're going to be a meat farm if we can keep the babies alive. Okay, I do have extra maple saplings they can have. We have a ton of milk, but it's too cheap. We'll turn it into cheese. You can have 4 oak saplings. Smoked fish? No, I want the quince saplings. How much gold do I have? I have 100 gold. Gotta find something to give them. They won't pay for sticks. We're gonna sell them flimsy clothes. And the worst of the summer clothes, because we can make more. That keeps 4 sets of clothing in storage. It's good. Tallow. We won't use tallow yet. So I'm just going to sell all of that to them since it's worth so much money. Same. No, I think vinegar. We should keep vinegar. Do I want walnut? I want walnut saplings too. They have a wicker bed. That's cool. Wood. Wooden mechanical components. Wool cloth. Okay, we're only 92 gold in the hole. Is there another sheep we want to give? Or goat we want to give them? Like, we're going to keep having goat babies. Aki's 19 days. Are there other boy goats? Sed's the original father of everybody. We'll keep him. You know what? Let's just use our gold, I think. Because we're not selling the cat. Do we need the donkey? I didn't even pick up the donkey. I picked up the 2 building items. What did we pick? Structures. Hold on. A cartography table and a kiln. Do we need the cartography table? Not really. I think I'd rather have the donkey. For hauling. Like, do we want... I think we need to work on infrastructure this episode. And then we can do raids and traveling once our infrastructure's a little more built up. Because if we split our group right now, we run the risk of everybody who's left back at home dying, which is bad. So I don't need a cartography table. I will take a donkey, which they're about the same price. And we have goat. We only have 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 male goats. That's fine. We'll use gold. They have plenty of weight, though. Let's see what else I have a lot of that we could give them. I would give them our caps, but they're not worth much money. And we're struggling for cloth right now. And they can't have my sheep. That's sheep is wool. We can give them eel meals because we have plenty of food. Like we're rolling in food with all the fishing. So maybe that's what we do. Sell them our food because we have so many meals. And then maybe a little gold. Proffer. Oh. There. And I'm always only do the slider until they're willing to accept the trade. So here we're offering 201 in value and we're getting 215. And that gap, the better speechcraft the person doing the negotiating has, the better this deal is. I also believe that the better this deal is, the higher their speechcraft goes up when you complete it. So when I do this, we'll see that they get XP. So we're getting the donkey and the clay furnace are the 2 things I need to remember to set up, right? Yeah. The clay kiln, the donkey, which will need training, and the chicken, which will need training. And we got to protect the chicken. I wonder if I can set a pen. I don't think you can set a storage area as a pen. What we'll do is put a pen inside of a pen and try to put the chicken there. Oh my god. Okay. That needs to be installed. Where's our smoker? Back here. That's fine. Wait, that didn't do a thing. Click or any... Oh, because I tried to put it inside the building. Okay, and then who's our animal handler? It's Shirley, right? Yes. I'm sorry you're sleeping. Could you please... Where's our chicken? Did I get the chicken? Maybe. Rope the ass. That's a word I wanted to use today. Expression. Okay, and then we're going to move our... merchant out of the way. Like, we appreciate that he's here. I'm going to go that way with that storage, but I'm going to move the merchant thing out here so that we can make our pens bigger. And maybe put our pens... Like, the closer I have it to the stockpile, the worse the wolves are. And I say that, and there are wolves over here. See them? They're just lurking. They're just waiting for the chicken. So how do we help make that not a thing? Where am I going to put animal stuff? I guess this side. So let's build a new pen that has a pen inside of it for our animals. These are our seed gardens, so it makes sense that we would have like animal stuff back here. And this is just sticks. And hopefully, if I build a chicken pen, inside of here, and put our gates here and here, and we say that's a pen marker and that's a pen marker, and this one's gonna be, well, when they're done I'll mark what goes where, because we really do have a lot of animals. And perhaps we should start the main wall around the edge to control the ingress and egress of animals. Surely that's... Oh, you did rope that chicken. Okay, good. So I would like you to also train our new donkey. Look at the chaos. Okay, let's do this. Let's also separate... We're just going to make layers of... And then we'll put a pen marker in here. Which means everybody needs a trough. And we'll move the main trough over here. Like, I'm going to put the deer in a separate pen from the sheep and the donkey. And animals will reproduce to the size of the pen. So there's something like... Sheep take up 2 spaces, right? So for every 2 spaces in a pen, you'll get another sheep. So if I put sheep in here, we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as the max population. So if I put my sheep in the bigger pen, we'll get more sheep over time. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna expand this general storage to... Like, this is just raw materials storage. Can I select this? Yes. And I can say, can you go out this way? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that didn't work at all. Why? Probably because the floors. Hold please. Let's do this. So 1, 2, 3 pillars. 1, 2, 3 pillars. And then I can do this and this. And this and this. That was wrong. Gimme. Nope. Right. Sure. Would have been nice if that was even. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna make y'all bananas, but it'll make me bananas. I guess let's do another one of these. It's 5 in between. Anything for 5 and a pillar. That should be enough for now. For raw materials storage. And then we'll do some supports. And then we will turn the roof on. And very carefully only destroy the roof And then put the roof on again. Yep, do faster. Thank you. Do the roof this way. There we go. And then once all that's built, did y'all get this one done? No, you're still working on the floor. That's okay. Everybody's constructing. As soon as the pens are done, I can move the animals. How's our chicken so far? Still alive. I'm not going to give him any other assignments. Maybe everybody will help with construction. And I think we have plenty of wood. Yeah, we have plenty of wood. Everybody doing a thing? Let's go. Build all the things. Look at him. Go team, go. Mercantile renown. What does that mean? Never has... Oh, our commerce. Okay, cool. So our trade reputation is really good. That's nice. Yeah, make that roof. It's beautiful. And everybody's construction skill goes up, which is perfect. And as soon as this floor is done... The goats are helping. Good job, guys. Oh, Helen's like, I'm getting these pens built. Doing it. As soon as the pen markers are done, I can designate what goes where. Like that one. Oh, must be an enclosed area. Sure. Go get the wood. You could also cut down more trees to help. That would be ideal. Oops, I didn't mean to do this one. I can't pick the tree to cut it. That's super annoying. Okay. Are y'all done yet? Let's go. I'm going to move this trough over here. Gate. Everybody's got a gate. Nice. And we're sleepy time. I respect that. Y'all built like 2 buildings in a day. Amanda Bassett, how's it going? Oh, you're on the wrong account. Uh-oh. What account are you normally? Chaos says, Ohio. Konnichiwa. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Irashaimase. I should say irashaimase. Welcome. You're too lazy to change it. That's fine. We like lazy around here. We're playing some Going Medieval. We've got Laverne, Shirley, Elle Woods, Barbie, Helen of Troy, Fonzie, Laurencia, whose name I haven't decided what to change it to. We need another classic female heroine. Cher, maybe? And by Cher, I specifically mean the Cher from Clueless. Not the fabulous pop star, although I love her too. I think Laurencia's new name should be Cher. Any disagreement there? I think we're going for Cher. I love it. And then they appear alphabetical. Cher is a trooper. Cher is an excellent marksman and our chief tailor. Okay, are y'all done? Please finish these pens so I can mark them. Let's go. Yay, okay. This pen is going to be... no deer. It's going to be our sheep and our ass. Yes? Yes. Lovely. This one's going to be just the deer. We have 2 deer that we've tamed. Mama and Papa. Mamas and the Papas. Okay. And then our animal lady should haul them over here. And then this is just chickens. just chickens. Our goats are all tamed, so they wander around the universe. We can tame a bear. Maybe we should put goats in here just in case. Sheep's ass and goats. Deer. And chickens. And there are 2 gates to get to the chickens. Hopefully we don't lose the chickens to goats. I'm just saying. And our animal handler... Okay, if I also say that I don't want anybody in here, she should move everybody. Yeah, there she goes. Everybody got a new home? Mom and Papa Deer. There's Lamb Chop. It's our backup food supply. And then the chicken? Did the chicken die? Where's the chicken? Dadgummit. Balls. My $8. The frickin' chicken got eaten by something. What is up with me and I can't keep chickens alive. United States of Avery. Hey, welcome back. Ah, yes, I recognize your username now. Okay, now we're going to take these pen down. Can I double click that and go like that? You can. That's fantastic. Also, in case you didn't know, watch this. If I double click a building, I can make the wood go sideways and look like log cabins instead of weird up and down. And I think we like that better. Maybe not here. Like, why do they turn this way? Okay, hold on. Apparently we can fix this. Can I turn you around? Yes. That's very odd, but at least I can fix it. Turn around. Oops. I would like you to actually be sideways, thanks. It's all about the building. That's odd that they don't just magically go horizontal. That one, I feel like needs to face that. No, this one needs to be a up and down pole. Yeah. Same with the ones on the corners. Yeah? Yeah. Cool. What's happening? Uh-oh, did I trap somebody? Who's idle? Laverne. Why are you idle? You just stuck? Are you... Don't be stuck. Can you... What are you supposed to do? Can you, like, nope, can't. There's no resources there. Production level not met. Okay, anybody can do this, just forever. And I only want you to use sticks. Right? Do we still have 1,000,000 sticks? Yeah. You never run out of sticks. Oh, hauling stockpile. Okay. Now she's not idle. I was gonna say, like, how could there be no jobs? Give me a break. Well, I actually do know how. It means all of my mining tasks have been completed. Yep. So, let's go get more dirt, because I plan on doing more terraforming. If you don't have a job, go dig some dirt. I'm taking this whole thing down because it's gonna be in the way. Oop. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This event, a group of animals has arrived, 1 cattle. Which means we can go rope the cow. If I can find it. Maybe, possibly. Oop. There she is. So we get our highest... Shirley's our animal handler. Prioritize taming cow. She's actually going to come... Where are you going? sleeping. Let me go to the base and make sure we have a place for the cow. 1 second. I think that's why she can't rope her. Cattle. So then if I go back to the cow, who is sleepy time, over here. Yep. Nope, that's a deer. Where's my moo cow? Cow! I don't. That's a deer. I don't know where she went. Polecats are crazy. Where'd the cow go? There she is. She's hot pink. Shirley, can you tame them? Get up! Usually you can bring them into the pen. She's awake now. Let's go. We're gonna follow Shirley out to the cow. Nope. Really? Is your animal taming on number 1? Yes. Animal husbandry. Okay, well, that won't take long, and there's room in the big pen for the cow. It's weird that we got 2 girl sheep. I could have sworn we had a boy and a girl. Also, our goats tend to hang out in storage because it's comfy in there. Not sure why. Yeah, you and your binge watching the House of Legacy videos. I love the House of Legacy series. I can't even tell you. I have the next episode's going to be like tragedy all around. Things happened while I was doing stuff off camera. So we're going to have some stuff to get through. I do. I'm so invested in all the stupid characters, like I can't even tell you. I had no idea that game would rope me in so hard. And we haven't even gotten to the new cool stuff. There's, oops, what was that? Settlers are suffering from cold. I mean, it is cold. I get it. But I can't fix that right now because we don't have enough fabric. Unless one of you goes and shears the sheep. But you won't do that until they are like wool cloth 31%. I do have them set up to be trained, but you've played 230 hours of the game in 2 weeks. Yes, I'm with you. I think the thing that ends up taking so much time for me in House of Legacy is the building part. Like, I think I spent 6 hours on one of those big farms that I have. Like, I literally spent all day making the farms. Also, oh, we need more limestone. Let's just dig some up. This is 100% limestone. This will give you something for y'all to do. But yeah, I can spend, and then but right now, the game that has eaten my life is this one. Limestone. Rocky soil also has limestone in it. So we're gonna just dig all of it out. Oh, where's rocky soil? Rocky soil, because we'll use the dirt for sure. Okay, all dirt all the time means I have enough for terraforming now. Let's, we have to do this carefully while we're not under a raid or anything. Oops, hostile animals. What kind? Wolves. Well, y'all can just stay over there. It's fine. We'll leave them there. The hostile animal stuff are opportunities for hunting, which is cool. Okay, I'm gonna just fill in. I want to even out our water line here. Because what else is winter for, but, what is that? That's dirt. Okay, good. How's our research? Oh God, we have so much research. Okay. What did I say? We need smithing. So we can start making iron ingots. And we don't have to do this one because I just bought a clay kiln from somebody. So as long as I'm careful and don't destroy it and just move it, we're fine. And then stone block cutting is the other thing we need to do in order to make clay blocks out of all the clay we have. So let's put, let me move all the crafting stations like I talked about. And the settlers are just going to mine crap out while we're busy doing stuff. Okay, ferocious wildlife, hidden stash. I know y'all are cold. You'll be fine when you go to sleep. We're gonna move our library research tables. So let's see. We'll put the big one. We're also gonna store all of our books down here. So maybe we turn them like back to back. Right? So our researchers can be comfortable. I want to move that here. And then I can put a fire source between them. Oh my God, the dogs are making me bananas today. It's because we've got workmen here. I understand there's guys outside with chainsaws doing crazy things to trees, and so it's very upsetting. I do understand why the puppies would be going bananas. But wow. Maybe they could go be locked up in a bathroom or something. Okay, you go forever. You go forever. As soon as that one's built, we'll set it forever. I'm trying to do the decorating of this room while the roof is off. And then we'll build the roof on top of it. And so that'll give us... I can move the wood thing down here. And then I'm going to pull all the bookshelves off those walls. But not until we add bookshelves here. So... libraries about bookshelves. Oh, can that not go there if I put a bookshelf there? Rude. Okay, hold on. They canceled that one. Can you... okay, it's there. Good. They have moved it. Okay, they can't put bookshelves on walls that have the supports on them. So many bookshelves, so little time. I'm just saying, can I put them... aw, I wish I could put them on the... can I put them on a pillar that doesn't have anything? That's so cool. Okay, in a library, if we go to... where's room types? Somewhere on here is... rooms, yeah, room legend. So, kitchen, workshop, library. Library needs at least one basic research table, one research table, one advanced research table, or grand research table, at least 2 wall bookshelves, and at least 1 scholar's lectern. So the scholar's lectern should be the next thing we unlock. And then the gang will get, they'll get research bonuses for doing research in a library. Nice. And once these are built, we're going to restart the queues. Do research forever, please. And someday you'll have built this. And I will say very high priority, high, and only use sticks to fuel it. Okay. And let's put a roof on it. That's fine. That can be dirt. Because then, on top of that, we're going to build them a new place to sleep. Oh no, we're going to build a banquet hall. Right, a place to eat and cook. Yep. How's the donkey training going? 66%. Should be no problem. Yay, a merchant! We love merchants. Go team go. Go team go. Go team go. They're researching, they're doing. We almost have enough for the lectern thing. We need 30. Okay. Where is the merchant? There he is. Oh, it's a very small merchant. Okay, I think Fonzie is our negotiator. Yeah, look, his peacecraft went up to 13 after that last interaction. Come here, Fonz. It makes sense that he would be our speechcraft master. I'm pretty sure. Cow is tamed? Oh, we'll check. Thank you for reminding me. You've decided you're going to rebuild everything? Oh my god. You know, I hear you. I do. You know, I bought an entirely blank estate for exactly that reason. Because I'm like, okay, now I know what I'm doing in House of Legacy. I'm going to start over. But then I realized, well, I'm basically like the clan's going to get big enough. I'm going to need the new one. So I'm not going to take down what I've done. I'm just going to... It is tamed. Okay, I'll go get it. As soon as we buy all this stuff. Okay, what do they have? Stick traps. Oh, let's go to the top. Barley. Beet seeds. Cabbage seeds. He can't carry much. Dubious booze. Nice. Flax seeds. He has gruel for sale. He's got some herbs. We like some good herb. 2 more stick traps. He doesn't really have anything we need. And I don't have anything excess that we need to actually get rid of right now. Oh, it did tame. Look at that. Other than clay brick, but I'm not gonna... Too bad he didn't have any animals. So we're just not gonna have anything to trade with him. We appreciate the visit. We start with a good mercantile reputation. Oh, we do have the cow! What should our cow's name be? It's unnamed. Also, we need to be thinking of a name for the donkey, too. Y'all tell me what the cow's name should be. She's orange. She's glorious. She tamed really fast. What are some good, fun women names? I'll give y'all a minute to thinking about it. Barbie's Gale's mining skill is now 10. Good job, Barbie. Look at her go. She's a beast. Okay, the other thing, I believe we need to make our tree farms bigger. Because I don't know that we'll keep up with the wood. So let's go... They're 10 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be plenty. So we're just extending. There's a little expand zone button. That's a Scots pine. You know what I don't have planted are any of our fruiting trees. Sounds like a cuss word. Oh no, they're over here, aren't they? What are you? Quince, apple, damson, walnut. Okay, we're good. But I would like to cut down. If I can't see up. I want to cut down the ones that are outside the perimeter. That's the whole point of... I can't select them. It's like they're not there. So that means that visual display bug is an actual, like, tile entity bug. Brunhilde, oh my god, that's genius. I got it. You know, my entire, most of my family is of German origin. My great-grandparents. On my mom's side were first generation, second generation settlers. They settled in Coffeyville, Kansas. My great-great-grandfather was a clockmaker. Which is kind of cool. Brought his skills over from the motherland. And then on my dad's side, we're all Irish and Scots. So I got some good history there. My dad's side of the family's been here forever. Like, since like 1700s. I don't even know. Crazy talk. But the mom's side, we were farmers from the center of the country. German farmers. And I think Grandpa is Irish. So like the Germans come from my granny's side and Grandpa was Irish. Black Irish. I mean, obviously, that was who was settling the country at that time. What I find amazing and cool is that my sister's husband is from Mexico and Spain. His grandparents both, one from Mexico, one from Spain. So they just all got their dual citizenship, EU citizenships, which is fantastic. And I love, my niece is bilingual and working on being trilingual because my brother-in-law speaks 4 languages. I'm so envious. I can like ask for directions and get around in Japanese and Spanish-ish, more French. French is my educational background. But Japanese because I lived there for not long, just 6 months or so for work. Okay, is that floor done? Yeah, let's build a great hall. Because I think we still have... We have 300 wood? Maybe? Oh, and most important... Can we turn you around, first of all? I'm leaving a huge gap in our... Oops, defenses. Crap. Disregard that. Dit. Because our little weird thing only works if they can't get in from this side. Yes, Heinrich's gonna go fix that for me. Thank you, sir. Awesome sauce. Sure, we'll leave the end one looking like that. So it looks a little more normal, I guess. That one can turn around. Wow. Limestone. Oh, I bet we could make limestone pillars. Wait, let's get the iron forever and please use coal. Since we have so much. clay forever, and you're just using sticks. Nice. And who is supposed to be on smithing? 6, 7. Fonzie, where are you, bud? Also, Heinrich. Also, Cher. Cher, we haven't really talked about what you're doing. You have a crossbow. Good job. Does anybody who is a 10 marksman not have a crossbow? That's important. So we have 4 people with crossbows. We're basically undefeatable right now. Shares hunting. Her construction is actually pretty great. Construction level 8. Fishing. We'll go see if there are any fish. She does have some botany. Animal handling. Yeah, who has the highest animal handling? Second to Fonzie does. We'll make him the backup. I don't know if I want him training because hers is just that much higher, but I think we've trained everybody we need to right now. Everybody else can be a 3. That's a 10. That's a 7. I basically, people I don't want handling the animals have 4s. But that's okay. Oops. And then Cher also, she has a little bit of mining, a little bit of botany. Who's cooking for the camp here? Heinrich is the highest cooking. Oh no, Shirley does. Well, y'all can both cook. That's great. So main cook is Shirley, but Shirley's also like super high in botany. I gotta get her off doing things. Why are you fishing, lady? Other people can fish. Yeah, she really needs to be our priority grower, but it's winter time, so Fonzie is... Let's also have him do research so that we're never not doing research. That's kind of... And we'll give Barbie a break from research for a minute. Tailoring. Tailoring. You can be 2. Smithing. Okay, God, half your time is spent in the panels. And can y'all not forget to harvest the flax so we can make another shirt or something? I kind of feel like... Yeah, winter clothes. As the winter clothes are getting produced... Yeah, everybody's got some now. We only have 1 person without winter clothes. So they should auto-equip stuff as it's made. Everybody's mining. Y'all wanna go butcher that deer for me? Maybe. Possibly. Also, the thing I didn't do is expand the actual storage for our basic materials here. Now that we have room to do it. Ta-da! That should help, because this is really only meant to hold raw materials out here where they're needed for construction. So the goats should work on picking all this stuff up now. And I can't figure out if... I feel like it would have to, that leaving materials on the ground affects the game lag. But we'll see. Okay, goats should go to town now. Where's my goat army? Let's go. Oh, there's a beggar. Okay, winter. Where is he? Beggars, when you give them what they're asking for, they'll give you places where there are stashes. So they are the source of information. so you can go get access to looting stashes. So it's nice. It's good to be nice to the beggars. So we're just gonna give him some food, maybe an old weapon. He needs a hat because I feel bad because it's so cold. You can't have one of my crossbows, sorry. Did I give away all my food? Here you can have some milk. And maybe some better clothing. I don't even know what he's wearing. Smoked fish. Here we go. Wow, why is that 15? His bartering skills suck. Apparently. Okay, that's way more than he needed, but gotta be nice. What is it? The famous thing? Panhandler asks you for 20 bucks, right? And your friend is standing next to you and says, why the hell would you give them 20 bucks? You know they're just gonna go spend it on cigarettes or booze. And the correct response is that $20, me giving them that $20 says something about my character, not theirs. And I'm not responsible for their character. So there you have it. My philosophy as a whole. Can't haul that because it's all just dirt. Yes, let's do this. Y'all been digging up that dirt. This, all I'm gonna have my settlers do all winter is move dirt. Yet another game, Winnie has turned into a dirt moving enterprise. Wow, I need the puppies to be locked up. I hope, can y'all hear the dogs? If you can't hear them, I won't worry about it. But if you can, I will go lock them in a closet. Do do do. Do 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 do. And I just figured out my phone's unplugged and not silent. You find Japanese hard to learn? Yeah. Buy the crazy booze. I'm missing chat, sorry. Oh, your name suggestions for the donkey were deleted? Oh no. Eulen Spiegel? Bud, like Bud Spencer. I don't get it. I like Eulen Spiegel. Bud Spencer. You make me Google stuff, aren't you? Italian actor and swimmer. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm calling the donkey Bud. Yep. Yep. Donkey. Oh, we can't name him yet. He's still being tamed. He's almost there. Okay. That's good. It's very good. Brunhilde's name won't show up till we reload the game. Okay, the dogs are they're just insane. Okay. These are ripe-ish. Okay, I like our new animal pen. This is kind of main storage. Oh, I found our campfire. Nice. Okay, you... Do you have a queue? Yeah, you need to be cooking stuff. Who's not cooking? Cook it, lady. She's like, it's far from the damn food. Okay, I respect that. Also, it's outside. Let's fix that. How are we on wood? I think we'll be okay. How are we on limestone? Really good. Let's do this. Let's make limestone columns for our banquet hall here. Oops. I just realized a fatal flaw in my plan. That's okay. No, that's actually... Nope, it's bad. Where is the door from this? Right in front of that pillar. Okay. What do you say we build a new, way to defend the base this winter? Why aren't y'all prioritizing putting the dirt back in here? Wow, okay. I apologize, I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. The dogs have been wrangled. Alrighty. Let's build a new thing to defend because this is getting in the way of my house building. And right now they can just walk around and come in this door. How do I fix that temporarily? We'll worry about it later. Mostly I want to fill in this hole. Cher is gonna drown with the actual crap. Really? No. What is happening? Can I build you a ladder? How do I get her out of there? No, you can't be sleeping. Come dig this up. Because Cher spent all night in the frickin' water underneath the damn base because they're stupid. Cher? You're not sleeping. Can you come, like, can you try to cook something? Maybe? There you go. Thank you, idiot. God. Okay, let me... remove those. I don't know why they can't get to them. I guess let's do that. And then do that, that, and that. And see if they can figure that out tomorrow. Pardon me. Get rid of that, that, and that so they can get in there. God. Okay, anything with water underneath it. There. Why are you red? I don't know. Unstable? The goat came. The goats get up earlier than the people, which I find adorable. Let's go, everybody. We actually out of dirt? How is that possible? I didn't think we had... Is it not a 1-for-1? Like, do I not get enough dirt to fill up that hole? Like, I figure every pillar we build should give you the dirt you need for the next piece, right? But apparently not. Who knew it would be so complicated to fill holes in the ground? I didn't. Why that one? Can you fill the one underneath our feet, please? What is that? Oh, no. Okay, they're just getting dirt. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody dig. It's only because I want to put the defensive tower right there. Because I feel like that's going to be the front line of the gates. Hostile animals. More wolves. We don't care. Let's go. Y'all all have crossbows. Look at the goats go. Oh my god. The goats are amazing. Are y'all gonna have any babies? I guess once we get everybody walled in and we don't have wolves just randomly roaming in our settlement, it'll be a lot easier. Can you come fix this? Like, come do this job. You too, come prioritize that. I don't know why they won't. I'm not getting any kind of message saying why. It's bizarre. Maybe I need to cancel it and reassign it. I mean, I realize that it's in water, which makes it weird. I have regrets about digging this out now. Like, can we not just do a thing? Come do a thing. Getting resources for construction, that's a good sign. Yeah, I know it's cold. Get over it. Why? Why? You're my who's my construction guru? Laverne. I don't care if you're sleeping. Come do this. Getting resources. Are you gonna come do it? She's thinking about it. Hello? Oh man, don't mess up the action, please. Getting resources. Thank you. Are you just the only one who can do this? What are you getting? No, there's no sleeping. There's only repairing the hole because Winnie said. God. Okay, we'll let them finish sleeping. Do their morning ablutions. I don't know, something about this that they are very awkward about. I'm sure it's because there's water. Wakey, wakey. Who else has crazy construction skill? Ooh, Elle's carpentry is 30. That's insane. Helen might be able to do it. Come do this. No, I don't want you mining, digging. Cancel. It's weird that they won't come do these. I don't know where that was. Nope, we don't need that. Oh, there might not be... There's no soil underneath. I see. Thank you. So, can you do that? Can't find path to it. Can I put a floor on it and then ignore it? It's like... Oh, why is it so hard? I made this whole... I have regrets about this whole... Oh, we can make a floor on it. Let's go. Can I get rid of that one? Yeah. Okay, Shirley's gonna put limestone. Oh no! Oh no! No, mistakes were made. Can you destroy that? Wow, I'm sorry. That was rough. Let's not do that again. Oh shit! Bandits. Crap on a cracker. Holy crap. Oh no, you're a merchant. Oh, thank God. I was very disturbed by this gentleman right here. I thought that that was bad. Oh. Okay, it's fine. Fonzie, please come barter with Maud. That would be awesome. And I will... Probably just going to put a limestone floor over this and forget it, because I don't know what else to do. We'll just pretend like there's nothing under there. Okay. The tower will just be on a weird limestone something something. Fonzie, where are you? Let's go. Hey. Okay. What do they have? I have a feeling they have all kinds of... Oh no. Weaponry and stuff. Not really. Blooms of battle. Yeah, we'll pass. Research table. They do have a blacksmith's forge. Limestone and clay, but we're about to unlock that. They also have a cartography table, but for a lot more than the last guy. Headscarves, headbands, some herbs, a fine hood, mechanical components. We don't really have a lot to trade with. I mean, we have milk, which they apparently want. That's a really good price for milk. How much weight can they carry? A lot. If I give you 100 milk... Ugh, no. We're close to be able to make our own mechanical components. Oak sapling. Yes, you can have 7 of those. Pine, quince. We have extra quince saplings. Interesting. They will pay us a lot for our food. Lawless. Here, take some flimsy clothes off our hands. Tallow, vinegar, walnut. They'll pay a lot for wooden mechanical components. That's a damn good price for those. We've got a 13% settler trade bonus by Fonzie doing it. So this would basically, like, if we get rid of 10 of these, we could buy 2 of the mechanicals. I think there is a weapon or 2 that might be really useful to do. And then let's take the rest in gold to get our gold stockpile back up. Because gold comes in handy. I'm just going to go until the accept goes away. Oop. Gold comes in handy if we want to pay a bribe or a blackmail thing to avoid whoever's coming. Like, not right now, but... So we're going to gain... Yeah, a good amount of gold. And those mechanical components will be very important. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill this in where we can. Like so. If y'all could build these in order, that would be great. And not trap each other in there. I don't know how you build a floor above your head and trap yourself in a lake under the frozen earth. That is some seriously creative pathfinding, and we'll leave it at that. And Helen really went under the water to do those. What the actual crap? Could y'all do these in order like normal people? Maybe? God, it's like dealing with cats. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, you finally did that one, did you? Really? Are you kidding me right now? Sorry. Lee, don't... I mean, I realize you're with that merchant band, but I don't want y'all to... What are you doing? Get out of the hole. Just... Maud, your gang is helpless. That's the word I'm looking for. Helpless. Okay. Actually gonna let my team sleep tonight. Okay, I'm worried about us being attacked while I'm building stuff, so I'm gonna put just temporary walls up here. Because that keeps our little random puzzle crap thing working. Like, just ridiculous. Oh, God. Okay. If y'all could get out of there, that'd be great. I'm gonna prioritize this one. Fern, why are you idle? Come do this. Come on. Let's go. You're mining, digging. What are you digging? She doesn't listen to me anymore. Can nobody get there? Why does that say block? What does that say? Resources needed. Oh, we're out of dirt. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. Go, go, gadget. Anywhere I can fill it in, I'm gonna fill it in because I don't want to come back and do construction later and realize I have these horrible holes under here. Dude, there's no entertainment right now. Come fix this. Thank you. Good job. Okay. Done yelling at my poor people. Alright, let's make the floor of a tower to defend our castle. Yes, let's just... Is this a good place? We need to come out a little bit more. I don't even care. This will be part of a gatehouse. Or the back of one. Let's cover up what's here. Right? Right. And then we're going to do another one here. Y'all do not trap yourselves in there. I will be so upset. Can you just get rid of that? Not from down there, moron. Oh my god, they're so dumb. Now Barbie's trapped. What the actual crap on a cracker, lady? Get out. Get out with the ladder. Let's go. Somebody please come build this. Thank you. This Barbie's a moron. She's just down there swimming. I'm just gonna swim down here because that's the way. Laverne, what are you doing? Stop! Go. Build it. Why do you feel the need to get underneath to make that floor? No, don't be writing. Come fix this. Barbie's gonna do it from underneath because frickin' get up here. Idle. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you. Do not build this floor from underneath. Nope. Come build this. Because I'm done with y'all. I mean, I guess I could just fill it with dirt. Thank you. Thank you. God. Like, not a freaking brain cell between them. God, just... What the actual crap? I do not understand. Okay, I think we can make a lot of this out of limestone, which will be very helpful. Especially the bottom layer. So, we want... that blocked off. This is basically just a trap, right? And we want the doors to be back here. But no, I got them backwards. It's dope. Well, I'll figure out what way they need to face next time. God, how? I get them backwards every time. Okay, they need to open to the center, Winnie. Not like that. Stupid. I can't. The Winnie brain is not working today. There we go. Nope, that's still backwards. Why? Why is that backwards? There we go. Big double door things. Okay, but Then what we're going to do is put windows there. Oops, I meant those to be limestone. Shit. Nope, I lied. Don't do that. Destroy that. Limestone. Balls. Nope. Cancel. Okay. Windows here so that we can put a melee person on either side of these when somebody's trying to break through the door, right? This is, again, with the janky McJankerson of stuff. Right? This will be very important once we have actual reinforced doors. And then... No, I think we need to do it this way. Like, it does need to be that narrow. And then we'll do the same thing here. Put a door here, no door on the other side. Because we want a way... You can also change these curved bits to be square bits. There we go, that's cool. Why are y'all all idle? Do I really not have anything for you to do? Clothing, dismantle, you don't have materials. Don't want straw hats. Y'all could be cooking meat unless you're out of it. You could be... Let's go mine iron. I think that's probably... Everybody can go mine iron. Oh, not that I know where it is now in the winter. Booger. When in doubt, dig. Because this will all probably be part of our... Like so. There, now you have something to do. Go do it. Sorry, God. Okay. So people break in here. And then we're gonna make a little cheesy maze, right? Do I want stairs or do I want ladders? I feel like ladders are easier to... Oh, we do have reinforced doors. But I don't have iron ingots because we haven't dug any out yet. Well, okay, we'll replace the doors with iron at some point. And then we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to make limestone windows for attacking people in that hallway as they come through. Right, because a window actually gives you 40% protection bonus in combat. And so it's like a 40% armor, right, to attack through a wall. And I don't know why I put that ladder there, but... You know what? Go away. I actually want them... But that's fine. I want my people to have time to get up a ladder. as they go through the door. So we'll put traps in there. Okay. What am I missing? Wood? Really? Wow. We can fix that. We can fix it. And give everybody something to do, too. Oop. Helen has gained the perk Somnolent. What does that mean? Loves nothing better than a nice long snooze. Oh no. In fact, she needs more sleep than most to just to function. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that's all right. Not everybody is a morning person. I'm kind of trying to let our woods recover here. Take that, fox. Although we should do a little sweep of the area because, yes, that's meat. Hello? Ooh, polecats? All the things. Yes, snacks. So many snacks. Look, there's a boar snack. Goats, get on the money. Another fox snack. Oh my god, there was a massacre on this side of the map. Those foxes were no joke. Anybody else? Love just going out in the wildlife and saying, oh look, here's a bunch of... Is that the going medieval equivalent of eating roadkill? I don't know. I think it might be. You know what else you have to do? You could hunt. Deer would be great. Because if our food is getting low, that's important. Oh, we should, sacrifice lamb chop, maybe? Harvest random wild flax. Harvest berries. Oh, a dead pheasant. The goat should be out doing all those priority hauls. Dead carcass? Yeah, yeah. Yes! Food preparation's happening. I love it. Lamb chop? Old buddy, old pal. We're gonna turn you into goodies. There's Heinrich. Processing all the things. He's gotta keep it up so that the goats have a place to put the carcasses. Also, it'll raise his cooking skill, which is not a bad thing. And the goat should get all this stuff out of here. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Nice, and now our food is back up to snuff. And if you could just put one load of smoked meat in there, that'd be great. Nice. Are you our smithing person? Yes. Can you make sure that happens? cold snap. Oh crap. -4. That's super cold. I think they'll be okay. We'll double check that the fire is in there. Sleeping quarters are good. Oh, I don't have iron yet. Okay. That's fair. Fire is going. It needs refueling. Could you refuel that for me? And we'll make sure it's on high. Yes. And if you click on it and click the chamber info, yeah, see, it's negative whatever degrees in here. That's really cold. Let's make another one of these. Oh, that's the door. Balls. Laverne, can you come build this so we can actually have a little more heat in here tonight? Because I would prefer not to freeze everybody. She's just casually constructing another clay brazier for the entire gang. That should help. So now is our temperature going up? Yeah. We're above freezing at least. With 2 of them in here, that should go up slowly. Well, it's maintaining it. So it's like 40 degrees in there. Like, they're cold. Holy crap. But at least they're not negative. I mean, it's chilly. What is happening? Oh, trees are falling over because of the cold. That's crazy. Animals will have food. Okay, everybody was okay with all that. They're still really cold. But they made it through the night with no... And how are the chambers down here? Not bad. So, I mean, it's still really cold in there, but... It's chilly. Nothing a jacket won't fix, right? Everybody has winter clothes, right? Just... No. Shirley's naked. What is even happening, lady? Can you at least put some summer clothes on? Thank you. I don't even know. Without her gambas on, she's running around without her pants. You need pants to fight evil. I'm just saying. Okay. Ooh. Are the deer just like keeling over from the cold? Is that what's happening? Oh, we went hunting. I don't know that we've picked up the carcasses. Is somebody hunting? Barbie's hunting. Fabulous. That's good. She needs to improve her marksmanship skill anyway. Priority hall. Looking for more. Cher, what are you doing? You're not praying. Like, you're out in the middle of the woods. That doesn't look like praying to me. I totally paused, she says. Pants are optional. That's fair. They're optional. But it's a cold snap. Like, even my screen is icy. Right? Ooh. I'm gonna leave it on, like, speed number 2 because... reasons. Alright, they got all this done. That needs to come down because I don't want that ladder there. Now, let's put a roof on it. How are we doing on limestone? Excellent. So it can be a limestone floor. No it can't. Hold on. We need to make the edges limestone. Like a so. Oop. not these. We're gonna make it out of wicker so they can look down through it. Like here. Ideally, we dispatch them long before they're even inside this. But once they're inside, we don't want to be screwed. So we're going to use a wicker grated floor in these hallways. And this side is how the villagers... No, because then they'll just come break this door down. I mean, once it's inside the wall, the villagers will have their own entrance here. Right now, I'm going to make them go the long way, too, to get up here. Okay, we'll let her construct all that. And we'll probably do... the supports out of limestone and the rest on a wood. How are we on wood? Terrible. Okay, we'll keep building on a limestone as long as we have it. Because I want to put them up on the second floor with the Merlins to be able to shoot far. Because the higher you put your settler, the more range they get. And we have a bunch of people with crossbows. So they're going to be absolutely deadly up high. The idea is to just not let anybody even get close to the tower. And if we take our time, that's very, very easy to do. Helen's unconscious. What's happening? Why? Was she cold? She's freezing. She's frozen. My God. Okay. Maybe we need 3 of these. Like, it's definitely cold. It's getting warmer in there. 4.8 Celsius? What is that, like 40? Who am I missing? Cher, what are you doing, babe? Let's go. It's time for sleeping. I mean, I realize they're unconscious and exhausted. See, she has to go through this ridiculousness to get in there. But until we have the other thing completed, I can't tear this one down. How's even Shirley? Shirley's unconscious. Oh, she's coming back. Is it better? Okay, yeah, it's going up finally. I think the cold snap's ending. Holy Toledo. It's clear. Okay. Thank goodness. Y'all should recover pretty quick. Cold snap has ended. Wow, that was no joke. No joke. That was crazy. Okay. Y'all gonna come do stuff? Let's go. Not quite dawn. I get impatient. Second time unconscious. She is a tough cookie. God. Oh my lord. And this is conundrum, right? Like, I really want... Knock on wood, I'm going to say this and jinx it. I really want to test this out, but I don't want to test it out until it's complete. So the other thing we're going to do, which I think may be clever, possibly, let's see. No, I'm going to do it up 1 story. How are we on limestone? very good still. It only takes 5 limestone to build the walls. So let's go ahead and do it all out of limestone. Lots of building happening. Ooh, could y'all put the food inside so things don't get... Is our food stock room full? No! Tons of room. Technically, let's put raw food on the floor. Sure, why not? Yeah, but how about any food? Just put the food away. That would be excellent. There goes Astrid, my hero. Working on the food problem. Aki's helping. Here comes Sed, the hero. Oh my god, goat powered. Goat powered hauling is where it's at. And as soon as we have... Oh, the donkey is also... Where's our freaking donkey? We have a name for the donkey? Yes, he's tamed. Awesome. And we're gonna call him Bud. I like Bud. Bud the donkey. Let's give the... Actually, I don't want to make them priority hauls. I just want to haul stuff. And maybe harvest things. Let's just harvest everything on the map. Is there anything out here? Or haul anything on the map? Right? Not bones. We're just picking up random berries at this point. It's winter. I think scavenging is allowed. Right? It's a bunch of bones. I'm glad we're on a large map. You can haul that. Nope, that's wolf. That's polecat. Oh, there you go. There's some berries. What's up on this hill? Nothing. Mega berries. Oops. Let's go ahead and also harvest our own. I miss our trees. I do. It's cold, I know. There is some fish in the winter. That's lucky. Not a lot. Should we test the theory of can they fish from the middle of the lake? I hate to do it when it's freezing out, but... We have so much food now. Also, did we manage to fill up our... No, there's plenty of room. Yeah, y'all go haul this dirt in there. You've done such a great job collecting it. Let's go. Nice. You're almost done. That's excellent. So good. And this is where that limestone came from. I think they'll do that without getting stuck in there. I'm not confident of that. Okay, so then everybody comes up the ladder here. Which means we should have another wall here. And a door here. And then I think the last... Yeah, it's going to have to be another ladder. Okay, which means our limestone floor... Nope, another wicker floor, but limestone edges, so... Well, does that mean we're out of... Does that just mean they can't reach it? I think it just means they can't reach it. You'll figure it out. Oops, that. Go away. Yeah, okay. And... You know what? Let's make those... Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't want that. I want to cancel this. And make it wood. Like so. Okay. And then once they're up here, we'll do... the wicker. Nice. Okay, now the fun part. Marlins. Oops. Let's finish this floor. Hello? Is that limestone floor? It is, it's just not rendering. Okay, it's fine. You just have to have, you have to have flooring to anchor the merlins on to get them to stick out one. Oops. Oops. I don't know if we have enough wood for this. No. I want you... Nope. Nope. I want you... there. Something like that. Maybe we just make that wicker flooring. Can I hang a merlin out this edge right here? Nope. Too far from a stable structure. What if I put 2 little pieces of wicker flooring and then said that was stable? No. Rude. That's weird that I can't build that. Can't build that on the edge. Nope. It's not having it. Okay, it's fine. Can we do 2 rows of them here? Maybe, possibly. There we go. Yeah, because you can shoot down through a merlin. I think it's gonna use up all of our wood. That's okay. The gatehouse trap is almost done. Oh my goodness, the other thing we have is so much research I don't know what to do with it. Okay, infirmary beds, yes. Next level of research, yes. Blacksmith? Wait, let's think about this. We have the clay. Do we want to use our own for cartography table? Better furniture, yay. So they can have better beds. Better cooking? I think cooking probably over armor. But we get a bonus on research if we have a library. So let's finish the library part of all of this. Okay. Advanced research table is ginormous. So it can have its own, like, end. And then the library thing, the scholar's lectern is actually a library item. Will you fit under the bookshelves? You will. We put you like near the research table, so it kind of makes sense. Sure. Oh, I also meant to destroy the bookshelves in our main storage to give us more room for food. Like, I've just crammed bookshelves everywhere. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's the goat. I didn't want to pick the goat. Okay, y'all have fun tearing all that down and moving the books to the right place. Because I think we have plenty of shelves in here. For now. Okay, what else did a library need? We go to the room overlay. Basic research table. Okay, we have all the research tables. 2 wall bookshelves. Got it. At least 1 scholar's lectern. I think as soon as the lectern is built... Cannot have shrines, entertainment structures, or other workstations. Okay. But we could put... maybe we could put a table in here. My god, this should make it a library as soon as we have... Library! Total wealth, 1073. Now we can have events in a library. So, like, we can host a study group. But we have to have one of the textbooks. So now we have motivation to buy the textbooks from the vendors. And we also have motivation to put some freaking heat in here because, wow, it's cold. Wait, is that the door? No, good. For a second, I was like, what is happening? What do you need? Why don't I have clay? Wow. Have we used all our clay? No, I have 1900 clay. What's happening? Do we not have wood? Yeah, it's wood we're out of. Okay. Let's chop down some more trees. Like these and these, just the big ones. Like, we'll just chop down a few big ones occasionally. I want the forest to keep repopulating. So you need to leave the baby tree and cut down the big tree, because then the baby tree will make the babies. Oops. That autosave, though. The only other game I know of that has a more annoying autosave is Don't Starve. Just saying. Like, it stops everything for however many seconds it takes. yeah, cut down like that one and maybe just that one. And we can cut down the ones that aren't in tree farms here. And maybe just those two, and maybe... We're just thinning the forest. And because we have goat haulers, like our goats make all of this possible. It doesn't matter where on the map we're doing the resource gathering, because the goats will take care of the hauling for us. Look at me trying to practice good forestry. Oh god, I think we might be spring, finally. Helen's digging things? What are we still doing? Yes. We've almost finished all of the defenses here. Here come the trees. I love that the library is a thing. Okay, and somebody's working on that. I'm gonna leave them running for now, because spring is still very cold. What's our room temperature? 15 degrees. Chilly, but not an unreasonable work environment. Look, everybody loves it down here in the library. Oh, there was a brick brazier right there. Goodness. It just doesn't have any fuel in it. Okay. Well, maybe we'll move it somewhere else. And I do want to grab the woodworking crafting table down and put it down here. Right? Right. Which way does it go? That way. And then I'll have to restart the... Okay, I think I'm going to stop you on the winter clothes and let's start producing summer clothes. Oh! Make ready for battle. Extortion by the Acrine disciples. This must be the people who... we didn't have to fight earlier. Let's just say we always make caps until we have 3. And we always make summer clothes until we have 8. That's good. And did y'all finish our... Our defenses are finished. Yay. Except we don't have a floor here. But I think that's fine. We can still move around. That might be very advantageous eventually. Yeah, uh-oh is right. Let's go. I don't want them to wait around, so let's just let them finish what they're doing. Can you do a little producing of that? I think everybody's probably out in the far woods. Okay. Let's recruit everybody and put them on the tower. Sorry, draft. Draft everyone. Put everyone up there. Let's go, people. Because they might be on the far corners of the map. Yeah, there we go. We have an hour to prepare. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody's up. Okay. I'm going to wait till they actually appear. So we know what direction they're coming from. Okay. And we have what? Lots of melee. One range with a longbow. He's got to go down first. Okay. We only have one. 2 fierce marauders, 4 marauders, 2 archers. Where's the other archer? It must be you. Oh, you have the sling thing. Okay, Robert and Harry have to go down first. And they are coming from that direction. So let's take... Who's our baddest ass marksman? Helen, I think. Laverne. Laverne, my dear. I want you right in there. We're putting our crossbows on the cusp. Okay. Shares the other crossbow. Barbie is ranged bow. Shirley, you're gonna stand here. Heinrich is another regular bow. Cher is... Oh, I think they're... Cher's another longbow. Fonzie. Okay. And then we're gonna pick them all and say, hold your ground. And see what happens. I am probably gonna select the archers and take out the 2 ranged first. Here they come. And we'll just take our time. This is almost like it's not turn-based. They're gonna path. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. Where are the ranged? They're over there, so we have to keep an eye on them. Nope. I screwed up. If you accidentally hit the ground... Sorry. They will go to the ground, which is super annoying. Nope. Go there. Hold your ground. Where are the ranged guys? They're still over there. Can you get that? No, God. I keep clicking the ground instead of the person. Just gotta take my time. Now I'll go after Isabella. I don't want anybody close enough to bang the door down. Okay, and here comes... Ah! We're not taking any prisoners today. Get him! Thank you. The gang! Fonzie, Barbie, Cher, Helen, Laverne, Elle, and Heinrich, and Shirley. Not even a scratch on them, and we took out who knows how many people. Okay, so we're gonna undraft everybody. And then I'm gonna go down the list, and do a manual strip of each of the soldiers. I find this just makes it easier to make sure they all happen, because otherwise people will just run off and do what they want. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y'all go do your thing. Who needs walls when you have a cool tower? Okay, now that everybody's been stripped, the villagers will take what they want of the gear. And I will do a priority haul on the corpses. And the animals will take care of the rest. Both the hauling and the disposal. Oops. Like, there's probably some armor. And as soon as the armor makes it into storage, the villagers will pick and choose what they want. They didn't know I built a burg. Yeah. So as soon as everybody's gonna go to sleep, 'cause it's the middle of the night. And as soon as the animals wake up, they'll take care of the corpses. Okay, we can tear down our janky starter defensive point, even though it was very useful. I just have to be very careful about what we're tearing down. I don't think there's anything underneath it. Like, I don't want to tear away the stuff we've done here. Oh, I don't want to have variations. I want to destruct it. Okay, I have to pick similar items to destroy them simultaneously. I'll get around to that in a minute. Ooh, not all the floors. That's weird that I can't. I don't want to click by one by one. They're going to be like, thank God we don't have to go through 42 doors over 42 traps just to get in our beds anymore. I mean, to be fair, it saved our bacon in the beginning. Oh my, there's actual dirt under here? What did I do? I built on top of a little dirt platform, apparently. I'd forgotten that. I guess, do we want to pick these up, maybe? I don't know. We should get back all the parts. Look at all that wood. Oh, oops. I took out my library floor. Let's fix that. Nice. It was part of the perfect start. So true. Oh, look, guess what we're going to do now? We're going to dig out all the clay along the shoreline so we can... we're going to carefully dig the clay along the shoreline. They're so excited. Maybe not that one. And sad as it may be, I'm going to destroy our dock just temporarily. Oh, new settler, who dis? Melody! She's a singed army cook. Look at her melee. Okay, we have a second melee to help out Shirley. That's fantastic. Nice. Welcome to the gang, Melody. Okay, we should probably give her a name. We want women you love. And let's give her the same sleep and entertainment schedule. And tell her she is going to be melee one-handed with a shield. Because we want her safe and protected. And what is she good at? We want her to be able to convalesce and urgent haul. Look at her go. She's already picking stuff up. She's got a little bit of hunting. She's got some construction. Animal handling. Nice. We'll put her as backup animal handler. Oh, she can be a fisherman. Yeah, go fish. She could be our chief fisherman. Okay, she loves to cook. That's fantastic. So maybe we take Heinrich off cooking. Since I think she's at 10 already, which means she can use the smokehouse. So between she and Shirley, she ought to be able to do that. I would like more people crafting. Smithing, carpentry. She's got pretty good carpentry skills. Is anybody else? Like, she can't make... I think she can make mechanical parts. Tailoring, intellectual... art, sure. She wants to do steward stuff and she loves to haul things. Okay, great. I'm always gonna let the people who like to carry stuff around carry stuff around. That is... Okay, she picked up a mace. Can we... Oh my god, the animals are amazing. I've already taken most of the stuff. Looking for a shield for her. Also, can you... What are you wearing? Can you get some armor on? She picked up some flimsy mail armor. What else do we have in storage? I'd love a shield. Oh, that's a better helmet. Sorry. She's wearing... What's this one? That's good. I guess she picked up the best... melee weapon. 4 DPS. What are you carrying? Yeah, 4.06. She did. We need an armory. For sure. Okay. Look at the goats. The goats are so good. Astrid just doing the settlers' work. United States of Avery says, oh, this had the same sort of storage as Rune World. Yes, RimWorld. Yep. Very similar. I'm absolutely heavily inspired by RimWorld. Like, that's no joke. I hope that's not the only entrance to that room, right? No, there's a door through the bedrooms there. Why did I put a door here? I don't know. Why is this room crooked also? Also, I don't know. Let's do some... Sorry, we're going to do a little editing here. Nope, not all of it. Thanks. Nope. Okay, Alt takes you down. Can we get rid of you? And you. And... Laverne's gonna be stuck down there if she's not careful. Dig it out, lady. There we go. Okay, they should be able to handle that. Cher's out here eating. Oh, beggar. So I'm gonna have Fonzie talk to Quinlan. And we'll follow him out there. Oh, Quinhilda. Let's see. You can have a hat. And some compote. And a hatchet. And how about a hood? And some milk. And a smoked meat for the road. Okay, so we found more hidden stashes. So we have a couple of points. Tons of research. What did I say we needed? Armor, probably. Rugs. Cooking. Fancy cooking. Smithing. Smithing and steel would be really good. Can we do both of those? No. Let's go ahead and unlock steel and ice so that we can preserve our own food. Nice. Okay. Fonzie's headed back. How are the animals doing? Baby deer! Look at Guffy! You're gonna be our leather farm. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's why we're having a deer farm because reasons. Yep. Now if I can just keep it from being eaten by wolves, that'd be great. Astro, what are you doing? Are you just chilling? I feel like you should be hauling something somewhere, my dear. She's like, give me a break. I haul things all the time. Okay, farming. We need to expand the farms this spring. They are not enough to sustain our gang. Let's cut down these trees because I would like to put farms here. And I'm actually going to... What are you? You're flax. That's fine. Let's just expand you to be... Can I pick you? There we go. Can I have you be part of that? Ugh. Yeah, there we go. And maybe even, what are you, 7? 8 by 3? That seems reasonable. Okay, and then we would also need barley. At the same size? Maybe not. We need so much flax. Hold on. Let's make flax 4x4. What's each? I don't know what each yield is, but that seems much more reasonable. Barley as 2. Maybe 3. And then y'all are sleeping. I need those trees cut down. They're in my way. Let's go, let's go. You can see the water underneath. If we go down, 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 down. See, there's water all the way down at the bottom of the map, which is cool. So if you need to make a well, you would look down at the bottom and see where there's water, and as long as you put your well above an actual water source, it would have water. In fact, that's the other thing I want to do so that we can dig out some of this clay. Do we want to just... Let's try it this way. Let's do... Dig, 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 dig. Stick that up. That's soil. Start there. Somebody gonna cut these trees down? Maybe. Fonzie's writing. Can you... Hold on. I think we need to change over to... prioritizing summer jobs. Like, get my people with botany doing botany. Nice. And Fonzie can fish. Fishing increases their animal handling, which is great. Shirley loves to fish. Okay. Have we got any fish yet? Usually summer and autumn is when the fish are insane. Okay, that's a good start. Lots of digging. We love the digging. They've already filled this in, which is fantastic. That needs to be dug out. We're just gonna replace, we're gonna take all the clay because it's such an important resource. And replace it with soil. Especially along our shoreline here. Very carefully. I don't want to flood our house. That would be very bad. And yes, there are clay deposits underneath, but we have enough clay on the map that I'm not worried about. Digging down too deep here. I mean, to be fair, we did build right on top of a clay deposit, but it's fine. Some over here. Oh, iron. Now that I can see iron again, let's get that going. Very important. Iron, iron, iron. I'm checking over on the left-hand side of the screen to see how it changes based on what I'm clicking. I do want the limestone too, so that's good. Maybe we'll just do little blocks like that. Just gotta be careful I don't get settlers trapped. And there's a gold vein. That's cool. That happens occasionally, rarely in iron. Oh, our first iron. That's exciting. Also, what is this random pillar of soil? Baby deer's still fine. Can we get rid of that tree. Okay. Somebody cut down the trees for the garden. Yay, thank you. So we've got the barley. Of course, we're doing it this night when we can't see it. That's okay. Now we're going to do beets. Carrots. And cabbage. And herbs someday. And then over here, we're going to make sure I have herbs, flax, barley, cabbage. We want to make sure we have backup. We want seed-only crops for the beets and the carrots. So we'll pick them and say, let them go to seed. So we should get a significant amount of seed, like 10 for every crop we let go to seed, which is fantastic. Do I not have barley? I'm also going to make these high priority so they get planted and managed. Are these high? Nice. I don't quite know how the priority works against. And the reason we are separating where we're growing seed crops from regular crops is because blight is a thing, and blight will wipe out all of our crops. You cannot avoid it, and that's why you just separate it. I think we're good on the food front. I might move our berries down here so they're more in line with the... We like symmetrical, right? Let's do that. Let's put berries here. Nice. And then they can be high. High. We love spring rain. And then these we can just delete. The bushes will stay there and we can harvest them, but they won't be managed as crops. In fact, let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll have seeds to use. Nice. Did I miss anything? I have flax, barley, herbs, cabbage, beet, carrot. Cabbage, flax, carrot, beet, barley, herbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. We are good. And maybe we'll get a merchant here at some point so that we can buy some barley. Okay, no, not enough beds. What? How? Oh, we took in a new person. Oops, my bad. You know what? There's a beautiful empty chamber right next door. We're gonna start separating people. Do I not have? What do I need? Oh god, those are expensive. For now, can I cram one in here? Why do you have to be 3 blocks long? There. That one can be built. Build this bed. Somebody build this bed. I don't care who. Everybody's sleeping. I'm sorry. Shirley, can you come? Our newest addition is sleeping down in the crafting room. Oh, wait. Who is my constructor? Laverne. My bad. Can you make that bed, please? I realize it's the middle of the night. This is like when company shows up late. Yes, Room World. Thank you. The bed. Notice. This is like when company shows up super late or like unexpectedly, and they're like, "Hey, can we just stay the night?" And you're like, "Sure. Let me just get the air bed out of the basement and blow it up, and then find the sheets, and then find extra pillows." Yeah. Melody, go sleep there. It's much better. There you go. We'll put Fonzie and Heinrich in here. Once we get things sorted. We're working on... everybody will have their own chamber at some point. It's not fancy yet. We're still missing... How am I doing on... Low on limestone, much better on wood. But they're digging limestone over here. So can we get the goats to do their thing? Where are my goats at? Let's go. What are y'all doing? Just lazing around? Oh, look, the shadow from the pen is still in there. Shall we temporarily make this... Oh, how are we doing on... Sorry, I keep getting... Does the library have room for me to destroy those bookshelves? Yes. So I would prefer all of our books to be in the library, and we'll turn this into an armory. I really wish I could figure out a way to put the goats somewhere at night that they would like make a goat house. One bear. It's a big boy. I would say let's tame him, but that's really dangerous. Why do we have too many goats to manage? Like for the AI to manage. Holy crap. Where's our domestic list? Yeah, we've had baby goat. Oh my god. Okay, the donkey needs to haul. Look at all the baby goats we had. Bulls, Bug, Retro, Phoebe, Maxie, Morrow, Annie, and Violet. Holy crap. Shirley can do it. Oh, there's still books in the first storage. Thank you. Okay, I have... Apparently the reason the goats aren't hauling is because we have too many. Okay, that should get a few out of there to start halt. Look at them go. Yeah, I have fear of our... I'm afraid for our computer. Let's expand this. Because I would like an armory, and we're just gonna wing it for a minute. Let's see, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do like that. We'll do a little of that. We're going to do a little of that. Which, of course, is going to destroy the roof. That's fine. Do I not have a floor? I don't have a floor in there at all. No wonder our gear has been expiring so fast. Crap. Well, don't forget to put a floor in your storage, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get her that one. We're turning the roof around, in case that was unclear. There we go. And turning the building around too. I say that. I'm switching the direction the logs face. Like so. There we go. And then let's slap a roof on here. We're a little low on fodder. And then we'll toggle the roof off, and I will put some... Have we unlocked armor storage? Yes, weapon racks. So wall weapon racks are the best thing since sliced bread. And then we're going to fill the back of these with armor stands. Oops. Right. And then maybe a couple of traditional weapon rocks in the middle with armor stands behind them. And then let's do another row like that. So there will still be storage on the floor if we need it. But the racks are a lot more efficient because floor storage can only hold one item. Okay, and then once these are all built, we'll change the priority. I need to make sure no food goes in here. Material. That, okay, don't put vinegar in there. Or ice. Yes, warfare. Medicine can go in the medicine cabinets. Textbooks need to go in the library. And that stays low. Something like that. And see, they're already putting the stuff on the racks, which is great. So then the racks become, yeah, the racks have, by default, they have a very high priority. So if I leave ground storage as low priority, as the racks are made, all the armor and weapons go on the racks, which is very cool. Nice. Very nice. Just need to finish the floors in here. And a couple more racks. We have plenty of wood. Everybody's cooking, farming, doing all the things. I want more clay bricks. I really would like this to be... I don't know how to make a workstation high priority. I think you just have to make the job. I think it counts as smithing, or does it count as crafting? Stonemason, oh, the kiln is a crafting. Okay, so I need somebody to be a head crafter. Maybe share. Fonzie's busy. Heinrich is busy doing all kinds of stuff. Helen is our main... Well, Vern's our main miner digger, so maybe Helen can do some crafting. Stewarding. That's good. That puts 2 people with a crafting priority. So the kilns should get more action. Because that's... Like, I want more clay bricks so we can make paths and stuff. So, for example, instead of a wood floor, I can now make clay brick floor. Someday, if that will stop automatically interrupting me every time. And we can make cool paths in our garden. It's the beginning of organize and pretty eyes things. Nice. And we can even replace some floors. This is going to be our grand hall. I guess we'll leave this one wooden for now. And let's put our support structures since I don't have to worry about 1, 2, 3. Oh, oops. Let's go this way. Winnie. That'll be a wall eventually. That can go away. That can go away. Pardon me? Sneezy McSneezerson. Okay, wall. Wall. We're gonna move all of our cooking and banqueting. One of the things that I haven't done that I should have done a while ago is give everyone a place to sit to eat. It vastly improves their mood. I guess let's put the doors to the hall right here. It's gonna be our ingress, egress. Nice. Gonna need one of those. And I'm not gonna put an upper story on here right now. We're just gonna put a roof on it. I am gonna add windows. We can make clay windows. That's kind of exciting. Not a ton, just some windows. What is the bonging? I realize that's an alert sound, but wow. Oh god, we have so much research I don't even know what to do with it. Okay. Blacksmithing, yes. Armor making, yes. Bees are good. Because we can have honey. In fact, let's do that right now. A skep. Because that'll help our crops growth too. There we go. Okay, sweet. Now, roofing. I think we have enough to make a clay shingle roof. For giggles. Oh, you don't want to go that way? Okay. Sometimes it's a little picky about what direction. Ooh, let's turn roofs on so we can see this. Oh, that's nice. Get some contrast in our build. Oh my god, I just looked at the time. We'll let him. We'll finish decorating the Great Hall, and then we have to call it a day. Okay. They're sleeping. We have a minstrel at the campfire. Dagobirth berry. We're making a great hole now, sir. I'm sorry you have to wait. Okay, well, they're sleeping. We're going to add a giant table. Large table. Probably to this end. Oh, it's not centered. That may make me bananas. If we put it against a wall, I think I'll be okay. Oh. Okay, it's just gonna be crooked. That's fine. And let's make some... Ooh, iron chairs. That's exciting. Can they even get in those? I don't know. This is where I didn't really think about. Maybe the Great Hall has more than one table. Maybe there's also a table here for people. Right? And did we unlock fancy cooking yet? I don't think so. We have all kinds of stuff we need to set up, like the blacksmith and all that. But the... campfire? Oop. Our new roof. So close. Okay, I wish we could do a thing where that... I'm sure there's a roof shape I could do to make them join. I will figure that out off camera. Can we, make that happen? Because I think we're out of clay bricks. Yeah. Wow, that roof took up a lot. Well, the floors in the garden probably didn't help. That's what happened. I used up all my clay. See, and then they're so excited to go in. They'll go into the hall and eat. How's the research coming? Yeah, the next cooking thing will give us the big stove. But for now, let's move the campfire into this room. Here. And we might be able to move the smoker. I don't think putting it inside increases the speed. I guess we could touch it. We could test it. I just would think something like that, like the kiln and whatnot, they're producing at 100%. I feel like that's fine. But maybe that's something we can test. Look at our armory. It's so nice. All the things. Has anybody leveled up their marksman enough to carry a crossbow? Helen does. Helen is now. Is she always? No. Who's our crafts person? Barbie likes crafting. Laverne likes crafting. Barbie, would you like to get up in the middle of the night and craft? I know you would. Let's go. Elle's only now going to sleep. She was really busy doing something. Mostly because the kiln is a set it and forget it kind of thing. What are you doing? Oh, do you need the ash to do that? Maybe I should move ash to our main storage. Holy crap, it's full. Okay, or not. We'll leave it out there on the decomposition pile. Does it decompose? Like, what's the ashes? 20 days? 11 days? I guess we could put a stick floor under here. And a bare minimum roof. I mean, I know we want the bodies disposed of. However, comma. I'm not going to put walls around it, but you'd be amazed at what a roof does for decomposition, especially if we're going to start using these resources. As soon as they build this, we'll see. Doo-doo. Oh my god, everybody's coming to help. Wow. Go team. What's really scary is we're like barely into, like we're like mid-game-ish. Not even. Like, look at this research tree. There's crazy talk. We're a third of the way through it. Kind of. We're getting there. Helen's doing the work. Okay, now with a... Still 19 days, even with a roof over it. Let's see what happens when we put a floor on it. Oh gosh. A new settler. Constance practically crawled into Ilfracombe. There are rumors that the Queen Isabella employed a necromancer. Oh my god. Okay, she is. Medicine. And she's kind of meh. Nothing great. Firefight, she loves to fish. Cook and tailor. She's got a 3 in culinary. Okay in construction. She's gonna have attackers after her, but when have we ever turned down a lady in need? There we go. There is a... Yeah. With a stick floor and a roof, the ash never decomposes. So what about the bones? Yeah, never. That's great. Because we're going to be able to turn the bones into bone meal for the gardens at some point. And the ash, clearly we need to make the bricks, so that's good. Awesome. Did we finish decorating the hall? No. The other thing we can do, if we look at the overlay for a, let's see, shared chamber, great hall, here we go. 1 large table, 6 chairs, 8 wall banners, decorative shield rack, trophy rack, or weapon racks. Okay, we could do racks instead of banners. And then at least 4 light sources. Do we even have... We do. Wall torch. We have iron. Let's make iron wall torches. How cool is that? We'll put 2 in there. And then 2 back here. Cool. Where is wall-mounted weapon rack? Where's decorative? I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Right? We can make a gallows. Wow. Next time, we'll do a prison cell so we can take prisoners. Need to show him our bone collection. So true. Okay, now we're getting weird. Let me save. I know it's about to do the nighttime save, but that'll make me feel better. Oh, I've got the room overlay on. That's why it's glowing. Okay. That's good. Very good. We've done a lot today. I think we're a lot more civilized, right? The only thing I didn't get done that I had visions of was getting everybody into a better living quarters. What we may do is revamp this main space to be a little more... Like, we may dig it out as a square. Like, I just put this down here. Yeah. I might do some of that offline. We'll see. Yeah, like the Great Hall is good, and the library underneath it is so cool. That's good. But yeah, our food storage is full, so we probably need to rethink. Maybe this whole ground floor needs to be food storage, this whole big space, and we'll move our crafting upstairs where people currently are sleeping, and then maybe make a whole new building over here for their quarters. I think that's a way to go. Also, our brand new... Why are the goats going in the tower? Our brand new defensive structure worked really well. It allowed us to get rid of the old one. Kind of make a... Oh, here come the torch, the wall sconces. Look at them. They're so cool. I mean, this is where you get iron, right? Forget weapons. I just wanted to make cool wall sconces. Nice. Okay, I'm going to stop because I'm out of time. When we come back, lots of other fun stuff. We'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm torn between Vintage Story and this. Depends on where my brain is in the morning, but we'll do something fun. Thank y'all very much for watching and hanging out with me and chatting and helping me with names and all that. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like because that helps me out. And I appreciate it. Until next time, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.